friends. Happy Monday. Gotta love those updates. I always forget. I should probably warm up my computer a little bit when it's been off so much. So thank you, Jesus, that we can work our business from our phone, right? But then Mondays when I get on and have to do that. Good news is I've already done my 30-minute walk. So get that checked off the list, rocking and rolling with that. So happy Monday. I hope you guys are doing okay. We are going to get to it. So I have just a few things in my brain. And then we are actually going to take some time to work while we are together, because I know the last few weeks I've been very long-winded, but we've got to get to work, right? It's April 15th. I am so blessed. I just have to tell you, it doesn't even stress me out that today is tax day, right? Because I have an amazing husband who's sitting right there in his office, who does all the spreadsheets and all the receipts. Thank you, baby. I love you. I just got a groan. But he gets all of that done. So I've already seen some really amazing posts about the benefit of having a small business, and the deductions and the tax implications of that. Here is your once a year. If you have not considered being a 1099 or an LLC, because we are a 1099 commission-based business. I think we were right about Emerald when we finally did the LLC with the S Corp, but that is where a lot of those small business deductions can kick in. I'm not going to give you any tax advice, and I'm not going to give you any details about how any of that works, but I'm going to say you need to make sure to arm yourself with the correct information, knowing the benefits that you can have with a 1099 small business, specifically an S Corp. So that is something that is a benefit, but I will tell you, as your paycheck increases with your Plexus commissions, make sure that you guys are saving what you need to for Uncle Sam, because there's nothing worse than making some really incredible money as a 1099 employee of ourselves, and then having Uncle Sam say, oh, by the way, can I have whatever percentage that would be? It's significant. So I forget, probably right about Ruby, we started putting half of everything that I make into a savings account. John calls it our tax savings account. So 50% of everything I don't even look at. And then a lot of people pay quarterly taxes. If that's how you've been advised to do it, awesome. We have an accountant that worked it out where we only have to go talk to him once a year and he gets it all figured out. And we have that money sitting in our tax savings account for when we need to write our checks to pay all of our taxes. So it's never a stretch for you made this, but oh my gosh, you've got to come up with this for your tax implications. So that's going to be my little April 15th deal. Make sure that you find an accountant that is familiar with or willing to learn network marketing ins and outs, because that's been a huge blessing for us. Okay, so we've got lots of work to do. We are halfway through the month, and one of the things that's been floating around my brain is when I have made a purchase on Instagram or Facebook, it is because that dang ad keeps popping up 3, 5, 11, 27 times, right? And it's usually that 27th time I'm like, okay, yes, finally, I need it, right? Whether it's the makeup or the hair product or the socks or whatever, you name it. Those ads, the algorithm keeps saying, oh, this is where we think you would like this. And I want you guys to remember that when you're sharing and posting in your stories, it is a very tiny percentage of people that are actually seeing what you are sharing. And there are so many things. Yeah. Rothy's, yes. I'm telling you, they get you, but they know the sales tactic. They know that it takes 8 to 12 exposures for you to say yes. So that ad is going to keep coming up. So I want you guys to really be thinking about how am I sharing and what am I sharing? Right now, for whatever reason, I have like 0 engagement. So I have to really figure, well, it's going to go up now because now all of Logan's prom pictures are in my stories, and Logan always does great things for my algorithm. Is that terrible that I use my kids? And so, but just paying attention to that, and remember, if we show up excited and positive and like I'm going someplace, y'all want to come with me. That's one of those things where people will say, what is she doing? And I want to be a part of that. Personal post that gets a lot of engagement. Oh yeah, kids, pets, husbands. There you go. Okay, so that's one of your tips for today. Kids, pets, and husbands, if you guys can get that into the algorithm. One thing that I've really been watching, if you guys go pay attention to like Brittany Howard and Christina Williams, Emily Roberts, Jill Renfro, a lot of those diamonds are doing brilliant things with just inviting people into their lives and just sharing their lives on social media, but then also creating those engaging posts, asking questions. People love to give their opinions about things, so that can help if you do an engagement post and then, a serve post where you're adding value. Then when it comes to, I'm doing this challenge, let's do the reset together, all of those things, chances are it's going to be a little bit more engaging or exciting. Okay, so I want to read this. Remember, I told you guys this is my little devotional of Kick My Butt Network Marketing, the Positive Action Plan from Think and Grow Rich. So I want to read you guys this. When you have a vision for what you wish to achieve in your life, not only will others stand aside and let you pass by, they will also want to join you in your quest as well. They will instinctively recognize your enthusiasm and your zest for living. When you speak of your passion in life, your definite major goal, they will see the intensity of your desire and they will respond with an encouragement and assistance, or if they're not interested, they will stand aside. It will be apparent to all who know you that you will succeed. I love this so much because how many of you are like, you see people, in your community or wherever, and you're like, I want to have what they're having, right? Because they're excited, they're passionate, they're encouraging, they know where they're going. And it's like, I want to follow them because they are so sure about where they are going. So I really want you guys to focus on getting this excitement. Like, I still 13 years in, I get excited to wake up and get to work. I'm like, let's go. I've still got people who need to hear what I have. I've still got people who need to get active. I still have people who need our products. I still have people who need to benefit from this opportunity and the compensation plan, which I'm going to say two things about that. But am I enthusiastically showing up and telling people this is where I'm going and then saying, let's go. I want you to come with me. And one thing that I've really been convicted of is when I started this and built super fast to diamond, it was because I was saying, hey, I want you to do this with me. Let's go. And I was inviting people to this business, like, let's run together. And then somewhere along the line, it got easier to shift to, hey, do you want to buy some Slim? You want to do a reset with me? Like, it shifted to all product focus. Now, I'm not going to say that you can't find business builders in happy product users, because there will always be people coming in who need the products, who love the products, who then share the products. I was an accidental business builder. I came in because I wanted to get back in my skinny jeans, right? But I really want you guys to be thinking about, are you where you want to be? If it's not where you want to be, are you leading with only products? And if you have big rank goals and business goals, are you telling people this is where I'm going? Let's go. Do you want to come with me? Are you? And that's why I'm like, they will instinctively recognize your enthusiasm and zest for living. When you speak of your passion in life, your definite major goal, they will see the intensity of your desire and they will respond with encouragement. That's one of those things when I'm on social media and I'm seeing these teams and huge momentum with huge rank ups, with everybody's like, quick, we got to go jump on with them because we don't want to miss out. We don't know what it is yet, but we're jumping on anyway, right? Because they know where they're going, the train's rolling from the station, and we just want to see. And so I've really been convicted that I had gotten really quiet about, we have a business opportunity that can absolutely change lives. And we have people fast starting Ruby right now, like people who are back in that momentum of benefiting from, this is the opportunity, this is the compensation plan. We are going to ride this thing out and fast start all the way, because who doesn't love double bonuses, right? So I want you to be thinking, if I have big goals, do people know what my goals are? And if I have big goals, am I inviting people to be a part of that? I put in my notes section, because I had a wonderful sideline challenge me. She was like, wait, you're not asking people every single day to join you for the business? And I was like, no. And then I was like, oh gosh, that's maybe why I'm feeling a little bit of the, slowdown that I am. But this was something that she just was like in our messages. She was just like, well, how about something like this? Hey, you're smart and successful, you're connected, and you understand business. This would be an asset and an extra stream of income that you could add to your portfolio. Would you be interested in doing this business with me? Like, we don't have to overcomplicate it, right? Or overthink it. But when I sit down and get excited about building a team and leading a business, I don't know that I've been sharing that passion and excitement for what this business can be and can do for people. And so I am definitely getting more aware of, I've been really in my comfort zone of just posting about products and, my protein shake, which I love. I mean, heck, our family takes like $800 a month worth of Plexus products. Like, we are all about the products, but the business is what got us where we are, and achieving a lot of those financial goals. So today I want you guys to do a quick social media edit. Are you leading with the products? When is the last time you messaged somebody and just said, hey, you're well connected, you're successful, I love what you're doing in life, do you want to, have you ever thought about doing this business with me? Send it scared. Yes, I will type it in the comments. And then getting back to all of your happy VIPs that are loving all of their products, do they know that they are sitting on a pot of gold? Do they know that? Tina, I would say if you're getting ignored, one, just remember the 12 times I saw the ad that I didn't buy something, I wasn't ignoring the ad. I just had not made a decision yet. So I want you to rewrite that story that people are seeing it and it's weighing on their heart and mind. They just haven't decided yet. And it could be like me. They saw it and then they had 27 things to do with their kids in 10 different directions, and they just didn't get back to that. So don't assume that they're ignoring you. But then I would also say, are you painting that vision of, this is where I'm going, let's go do this together? Or sending those messages saying, hey, this is what I see in you specifically. I see that you're driven. I see that you're motivated. I see that you're already time blocking and having success in amazing areas of life. Have you ever considered, looking into another way to, you know, add to your income, whatever? Or just, hey, this is where it gets specific to, hey, I would love to go sit on the beach in Hawaii with you. You want me to share with you what I'm doing and the goals that we're working towards Hawaii? I want you to do that. Heck no. You said heck no. Oh, yes. Oh, exactly. Right. You keep seeing it. You're like, it desensitizes you to, okay, maybe I do need that. Or I'll challenge you. If they say no or ignore you, they don't know what is in it for them. They don't know exactly what you're presenting. So that's where kind of a mixed social media approach plus in person can have its benefits, because if you have some posts sharing about rank ups or team members seeing success, and then in your stories, oh, that she's on Zooms at night, this is how she's working, there can be a multifaceted approach to what it is that you do. And then but different people in different seasons. And remember, a no, I had two of my top leaders say no for over a year, and it was just a timing thing. And then once they said yes, they were all in, and they went for it. So don't let a quiet or no answer mean just assuming that it's a no, because it's probably just a no for now. But yes, I will type in. Like I said, this is just kind of a popping in and on top of. And if this business asks, hey, do you want to do this business with me? If you feel like you're getting ignored, I would specifically be inviting to the Sunday night opportunity calls. Last night was Celeste, Rainey, and Cheyenne Weeble. So 3 diamonds, and I think it was 14 minutes. I mean, Melissa Eichenhorst has this script to a science. They are on, they share their story, they share what the business opportunity did for them. And then at the end, you get invited to, this is how you can jump on and earn your first $300. So if it feels scary that you need to do the inviting and presenting of a business opportunity, just invite them to the Sunday night calls. That's it. And I'll put in our chat one more time, the whole, like, there's a board every week, there's new graphics, all of the things. Was anybody on last night? Is anybody using that as a tool to invite? And the second person that always talks always says, put in the chat box below who invited you. And then you can see all of the people who are doing the amazing invites, because you see all the guests who are putting all the person's same name. I'm like, there you go. That's how it's done, right? So just plugging into a resource that's already available to us. Let's just say we all invite 10 people a week and we get 5 people who are actually on, and we get 1 person who says yes to the business. Who wouldn't want 4 new business builders a month, right? Because we're doing it weekly. And if you just want to go for no and invite 100 people and see if you can get 50 people to show up to a call, I mean, you just maybe increased your chances. But that's where I was like, I'm not doing enough inviting. So usually by Wednesday every week, Thursday, Melissa has the graphic for us. And I'll put it in our chat. If you're not in our Facebook Messenger chat, just message me and I'll add you over to that. So for today, to summarize, Monday, April 15th, what's your goal? Whether it's the walking pad, whether it's a rank goal, whatever it is for this month, do people know where you're going, and have you invited people along on this journey? I think that's so important. And when you talk about words like enthusiasm, passion, zest for life, definiteness of purpose, intensity of desire for where you're going, if you aren't there yet, I want to challenge you. Go watch some Because of Plexus stories. Go watch Megan Malakovich's brand new Diamond documentary that just came out. Like, find a documentary or something that will help you ignite that excitement for this is what this is and why I'm here, and then get excited for all of the people we can invite along this journey. Does anybody have any questions, comments, thoughts? And then just having a plan. Like I said, time blocking, y'all, is everything. So 8 to 8:30 every morning, I am out pounding the pavement, getting my mile and a half in. And so I'm going to stop talking. We are going to work like together for 10 minutes. Have you made a post today? Are you in your stories today? Are you resetting today? Have you made a list of the people who you would love to invite to be on your team? All of those things. So, and then I'll type up this little blurb for you and just, tweak it, individualize it. But if you don't have a regular business ask, that would be something that I would say is homework today. But for me, the first 20 people that I specifically invited, I was like, hey, I just found this thing. I don't really know what it is, but I want you to do it with me. My mom's like, well, I'm your mom. Okay, I'll do it. My twin sister said, no, thank you. I think it took her about 6 months, 7 months. I had already gone silver, and then I started signing her friends. And so I called her. I was like, listen, I'm signing all of your friends. Like, would you rather join so that you can sign all of your friends? And then she finally jumped on. And so way back then, 13 years ago, I just called customer service. I was like, hey, this is actually my sister's friend. And we actually moved a few of her friends back under her once I finally brought her in. But I didn't overcomplicate it. I didn't know what I didn't know. I was just like, hey, you're my friend. I want you to do this with me. Hey, I see you every day at school. I think you should do this with me. It was that simple. I didn't overthink any of it. And all of those that said yes jumped on, and we all rocked and rolled and learned what we needed to do together. I had no idea what network marketing was. I didn't even know I was in network marketing. I just wanted my pink drink for the cheapest price, right? So we can all do this. So make a post, get in your stories, make your list, do your happy birthdays. Do you need to do an engaging post and ask your audience a question? Ask a tax question. It's April 15th, right? Who does their own taxes? I used to do TurboTax. It still, even as a Plexus person, I did TurboTax. And then we finally hired an accountant, and he was like, yeah, we're going to have to redo the last 2 years. You kind of did that wrong. So there you go. I can put that out as my engaging post for the day. So we're going to work together for about 10 minutes. Okay, my friends, I put that little business ask in the chat. I also put it in our Facebook Messenger chat. Just let that be a guide or a motivator. It does, like I said, don't overcomplicate it, don't overthink it. But when was the last time you invited somebody to join this business with you? Where are you going and why? And then invite somebody on this journey with you. I think leading with the business really is something that will take everything to that next level, because I could bring on 100 new VIPs. That would be great. But what if I brought on 10 new VIPs who all brought on 10 to 20 of their besties, right? And we all did this together. It just makes it so much more fun when you've got lots of people running with you together. So thanks for jumping on. I will see you guys next week.